Just a quick little look at a project that I have coming up. It is a black panel Fender Super Reverb. I'll have more on this amp later on. The damage in shipping, and so far so good. I'll have a longer video on this, but I wanted to show you something. I didn't know the extent of the damage, and fortunately the speakers are still good. This is a non-original transformer, and it's the bell housing or whatever is broken on this side, so it was dropped in shipping. So being a amp hoarder that I am, I have a donor amp, and I need to document this and try my best to remain calm. So if you love vintage tube amps, what you're about to see might hurt you. I would sit down, I would hold on to your wigs and keys. Just check this out. Also a black panel Fender Super Reverb. Let's just soak it in. Let's just soak it in, because before I start to gut this thing, I just need to document it. My guess is somebody was trying to build a Dumble. That's just my guess. I haven't even spent 1 minute trying to analyze what's here. Original ungrounded cable. But just soak it in, right? I hope you're sitting down. I hope you haven't tossed your cookies, because it gets better. I need this. And this is why I bought it. It was for parts. Soak it in. Soak it in. I look back on the ad and it said, "Amp works, sounds great." You couldn't pay me enough money to plug this thing in and try anything. Not even on a Variac. I mean, my Lord, this is sickening. Soak it in. Soak it in. Oh, more goodness. Notes. Always good to have notes. Oh yeah, okay. Is there a fuse? Is it the right fuse? Not the original fuse holder. What do you think? 20 amp, 30 amp? Maybe a 2 amp. Looks like a 2 amp, eh? Doesn't matter. I think that might be the only thing that's right about this. And I'm trying to censor my brain, because what I want to say serves no purpose. I mean, what were they thinking? Was this at a time when you could get one of these amps cheap and this just seemed like a good idea? Was this before vintage amps were as collectible and revered as they are now? If you want to build a custom amp, get the parts, get the chassis, learn, start with a champ, work your way up. But you don't do this. Think about all the roads this person crossed in their life successfully to get to this point where they could do this. All the roads they crossed successfully got them to here. If they had 2 brains, they'd be twice as dumb. I don't know if the person I bought it from is the person that did this. Doesn't really matter. I just have to document it for my own sanity and share it with the world. How you like them apples?